the duplicity of duplication. Accept. Patios, you're just in time to assist with my latest fact-finding expedition. Our recent foray into Charlian revealed that Poo-Poo's friend was in the company of Vanish Alchemist, yes? As such, I was inspired to do some preliminary legwork here in Tavenir. Contacted my usual sources for local sightings of alien phenomena, but alas, they had none to share. The Inspector and the others have been pursuing a similar line of inquiry, yet have found no leads here in the city. I believe they moved their investigation to Yildemald, so I suggest we hurry over and join them. I cannot have a little blue man muddying the waters. Okay, let's go. I see the two of you are eager as ever to observe my spectral genius. While the long-term fans are often the most ardent. As a matter of fact, we were just about to continue our investigation to the alchemist we know to have been traveling with Master Poo-Poo. Okay. Just stay merely following the inspector's wake. You need be so modest, my dear Brandehild. It is wrong of me to comport myself as an equal to you in all respect, for I am but a copy, and flawed one at that. Stuff and nonsense, clone or not, self-deprecation is unbecoming in Manderville men. Exactly, the things you can do are amazing. Oh, I don't know about that. It was you who saved patios from certain doom, was it not? Well, not quite as electricious as mine, your rapid reasoning is nevertheless quite effective. It's kind of you to sack me, dull edges and all. Well, I only hope my meager contributions are of some small assistance. Too modest by half, I'd say. His mental faculties far surpass those of the original. That's enough of chin-wagging amongst yourselves, I think. Let us spread out and learn what the locals know of this adventurous apothecary. Do I know of any apothecaries in Rathaton? Of course more than I can count. I've not heard tale of anyone peddling such goods in the heart of the Empire. Seems like a terrible idea to me. What, with civil war raging and world amongst ending? The situation's improved in recent days, but even so, the Radiant Host still has to provide security for cargo shipments. Although merchant trading there alone, impossible. I know of any merchant travel. None have business in Garland. You'd have to be mad or desperate indeed. And word is we've signed some kind of trade agreement. But it's still not the kind of place where one simply wanders in and opens a street stall. Yes, I know the one of whom you speak. A fellow fisherman told me of a friend of his, an apothecary, who set off for a war-torn Golemald to sell his medicines. A reckless fool, if you ask me. I've no interest in affairs of such men. But you do, I take it. If so, I suggest you head to Ulsaquek and hear the tale for yourself. Look for a red-haired lad. They are gathering shellfish. Ah, Patios, I hope your questioning has borne fresher fruit than mine. I hope so. A good friend of the alchemist in question say, then let us gather its troops and pay a visit to this Felicia's fisherman. Story of my apothecary friend. Oh, you must mean Baharasov. Well, I was near enough to calling it a day anyway, so here's what I can tell you. Baharasov comes from a very poor family. Never had much. I suppose those experiences are what led to his lifelong obsession. After trying his hand at a succession of trades, he decided alchemy. But his stock never sold as well as he hoped. When he heard about the internal strife in Garlemald, he saw it as a golden opportunity. Surely the middle of the war was the best place. More like the best place for the near-death experiences. He soon gave up on Garlemald, but while one would have expected him to return, Baharazov was practically a wreck when I saw him again. God's given blessing he'd found in the snowfields I'd given him. Much cause to celebrate. He said he learned how to create gold. I must admit I laughed at first. Then he showed me a gleaming mountain of stuff enough to proclaim himself a merchant prince. He can change his name to Van Hudi, a word which brings to mind the bounty of the divine. A name I have heard. He's the rising star in the market, is he? The one snapping up commercial ventures? Yes, Van Hudi has certainly made his ambitious known here in Tavenir, especially when he attempted to purchase the entire port of Yildimald. Dockmasters declined to sell, of course, but when it comes to buying historic landmarks, a bottomless purse can open surprising doors. Last I heard, he'd converted the gilded Araya into a private abode and has been filling it with every rare treasure he can secure. He pays out particularly large sums of artworks depicting the goddesses Asura. I remember him being fervent worshippers of her. Never encounter much Mansuyan Migro lore in Ratatan, yet I recall no mention of this Asura. Well, that's hardly surprising as a deity of war. She's not really well loved. Araf is different though. He sees life as a constant battle. It is to Asura whom he prays. Damn me if she didn't listen. That once poor boy became merchant. Royalty, a man too rich and important now to afford more than a fleeting moment. Even those who were once dear friends. If you'll excuse me, I really must leave it at that. These clams won't sell themselves, you know. Well, about that, our sought-after apothecary and upstart merchant prince are one and the same. Well, it was soon the blessing he stumbled upon in Girlmall was a certain alien craft. So I turned to you, but aren't you the hero who helped us when folk were turning into beasts? Well, some nasty living creature just showed up. One of our guards went to confront it, but I don't like her odds against that thing. Sounds a case of Inspector Hildibrand. Let's go. Okay, let's go check that out. I thought you destroyed that monster. I had the situation under control. This individual bears a strong resemblance to a known fugitive, so I thought it prudent to investigate. Clearly, he has proven less than forthcoming. How many times must we teach you the same lesson, shiny skull man? Listen, what are you on about? Cease this battling and get on with my way. Lord Von Hoodie's orders are to cause trouble at the port, and I'm running behind schedule. Von Hoodie, the merchant who tried to buy Yieldman, so he put you up to this? Curses, how did you manage to deduce our dastardly plan? Just blurted it out. Silence, no one who learns of our scheme can be suffered to live. Prepare to be squashed. And he got knocked out. Three more sinister skullmen. Was the doctor quadrupled? Oh yes, let's go. Let's do this. Mother? Extracious ferment, this will soften you up. Oh, that's a pretty good baseball hit. That's how you play baseball. Oh, lucky hit. Oh, that was pretty cool. That was baseball. I'm ready. Batter up. And boom. Oh, I missed. Shit. Volleyball throw. Oh, well, that works. Kinda. One last pitch. Let's do this. I'm ready. Batter up. Batter up. Come on, throw it. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. Unlimited heavy hitter special. Home run? It's a home run, right? Yeah, perfect. Home run. That was my fastball. Okay, that was pretty cool, actually. That was really cool. I've come to expect father-son experiences, but what brings you here, mother? A proposition from Merchant Vahundi, as a matter of fact. I'm accompanying your dad as manager of Manderville. And we were just on our way to the bloke's mansion. I've already refused Mr. Van Hoody once before when he tried to buy out our commercial empire. This time, however, the deal concerns offloading quantity of gold at wholesome prices. This quite attractive offer concerning fine jewelry is our stock in trade. We thought I'd at least listen to the proposal. But if he would purposely command his lackey to disturb peace of public report, we can't do business with a dog like that, absolutely not. Where did all those lackeys come from? Is there a hulking weaponized brute manufacturing? Must be clones. They're clones, right? Yeah, clones. Yeah, it's a UFO. As is expected, my ship's vaporizing beam is configured to expunge only replicated matter. So you can copy inorganic materials as well. How interesting. Once the matter of duplication facility has analyzed my objects, Endwalker structure can generate any number of copies. Yet it cannot create matter from nothing. A requisite supply of Aether must be on hand. Core, you sure you do know a lot about that, Inspector Brindlehill, even alien starships? It is no great achievement, as I mentioned. The gaps in my knowledge were patched with data from the starship, which included the vessel's full schematics and functions. Assuming I understand this correctly, is it possible Van Hoody is using the repaired alien craft to replicate piles of gold? We share the same suspicion, Master Dalian. To my knowledge, no other method exists that can reliably produce precious metals. Of course, it's the obvious conclusion. That being the case, one might further assume that Van Hoody is either threatening or deceiving Master Poo-Poo's comrade in order to gain access to the vessel. Our course of action is clear. We march right up to the gold spawner front door and demand the release of his extraterrestrial hostage. You must confront the malicious merchant at once. If your heart's set on confrontation, then you may as well come with us. Van Hoody's invitation included a private airship flight to his estate. Why, you still need to formally reject his deal, and his pilot will be waiting. Shall be on our way to meet Van Hoody's pilot atop the rise just south of Cactuar footsteps. Was somewhere over here, right? Oh wait, it's on the other side of this. Oops. It's down here. Just over there. Okay. Yeah, over there. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Ah, Lord Godbert, Lady Julian. An entourage? Please excuse our presumptuousness. My son and his companions insisted to come along, desperate as they were to meet with the illustrious Master Van Hoody. I see. One moment, if you please. Lord Van Hoody should be glad to welcome you all in his home. Pray step aboard, and I shall take you there directly. Welcome, honored guests, to my humble abode. I trust a few is to your liking. Since you travel all the way from distant a pleasant backdrop to our talks was the least I could provide. And what an unexpected boon this is. I had been debating when to extend your personal invitation, but now here you are, like a wish come true. Save your act for magistrates, Van Hoody. We know the secret of your ill-gotten gold. You will cease this exploitation of alien technology and release your hostage into the care of Master Poo-Poo. Unraveled all my schemes, have you? Good. I need to waste my breath on tedious explanations then. This is Master Poo-Poo, I presume? I do have his fellow alien here with me, yes. As for exploiting your technology, I freely admit to duplicating a quite frankly obscene amount of gold. But that is merely the beginning. I imagine making a copy after copy of the deadliest weapons in existence would not the world itself be yours for the taking. Let's get straight to the point. I want you at my side with the vaunted warrior of light as a template for my clone army. We could conquer this and every other land in creation. That's not a bad idea, actually. A splendid jest, my friend. A splendid and not all indicative of suppressed megalophone ambition jest, yes? Of course it was. Our redoubtable patios would never dream of accepting such a contemptible proposal. A pity, yet I anticipated you would prove an impediment to my ascension. Yes, it seems the time has come to test Lugay's ritual of manifestation. All was prepared long in advance for your coming. This tower holds not only mundane treasures, but also caches of crystals. As for the requisite of congregation of worshippers, well, I had but to clone myself. After all, who is more devoted to my cause than me? Divine Asura, take up thy blades and wage war upon Aetherly rivals. Is there gonna be a boss fight here? Nay, Hildibrand, against a primal we may be more hindrance than help. We do not remain within its sphere of influence. Best of luck, my friend. I must make a gentlemanly withdrawal. Oh, we're gonna have to fight Asura, right? Okay, let's do this. Oh, is it gonna be— oh, it's actually a trial? Are you kidding me? It's a trial? Yes, let's do this. I did not expect to do a trial today. That's pretty cool, actually. Asura, right?
I am Asura, and on battle I thrive. Have you the courage and strength to face me? Will you dodge, or will you bleed? You've not time to blink. minutiae. Come forth, embodiment of carnage. Revel on the bloody field of war. The spirit of battle awakens. Sharp is the lesson. The weak shall perish. Hear the gleaming edge. Unmerciful light shine upon you. Behold the sixfold blaze. Fury be my strength. I will scatter your bones.
Oh crap, that's what happens when you're doing blind.
Face me. Will you dodge or will you bleed? The frail shall fall. You've not time to blink. Tremble before the might of the minutiae. Come forth, embodiment of carnage. Revel on the bloody field of war. The spirit of battle awakens. Sharp is the lesson. The weak shall perish. Hear the gleaming edge. Unmerciful light shine upon you. Behold the sixfold blade. bones. Show me your steel. Spirit of battle awakens. Sharp is the lesson. Show me your steel. Hear the gleaming edge. Unmerciful light shine upon you. Behold the six-fold blade. The face of battle is ever-changing. Joyful is your downfall. I will scatter your bones. Will you dodge or will you bleed? You've not time to blink. Show me your steel. The frail shall fall. Spirit of battle awakens. Sharp is the lesson. Show me your steel. Hear the gleaming edge.
was awesome.
Good job, Adios. It would seem you thoroughly trounced that pesky primal. And even as we speak, Mother and Father should be informing the Radiant Host of that despicable Van Hoodie's wrongdoings. The Divine Asura defeated. Turn the wheel. We flee for now. Who's flying a starship without my permission? That treasure isn't mine and mine alone. You called your vessel, Master Boo-Poo? No, I did not. It's my friend's ship. At last, a moment of sweet reunion is at hand. I am so relieved to see you're safe. Likewise, my friend. But why did you open fire on the airship? Didn't that man help you after you crashed? He did at first. He pulled me from the wreckage and saw to that my vessel was repaired. So in return, I replicated whatever trinket he desired and taught him the basic of starship technology. But that resolved to be terrible error in judgment. When I was infected by one of his star's unique pathogens, he took advantage of my weakened state. He seized my ship, flew me out to the jungle, and he there left me to die. Slowly agonizingly, I was able to synthesize a cure for my affliction, and then I came back to reclaim my property. This experience has led me to conclude that the dominant sentient life forms here are dull-witted, cruel, and entirely unsuited to peaceful cohabitation. We must launch a full-scale invasion. It is the only way to guarantee survival. No, they are not like that. These ones have been nothing but kind to me. Oh yes, they're all smiles until the laser you in the back. We have to strike first, before they show their colors. The ship's reactor core has been breached. If it explodes, everyone in the vicinity will be atomized, and we're all in the vicinity. Tink. If I'm to stop the explosion, I need to traverse the considerable distance to the airship, but I can conceive of no logical solution. Oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. Inspector Manderville, you must employ my father's mighty moves to propel me to the vessel. I too have calculated that Lord Godber's signature technique are our only means of achieving sufficient propulsion. Yet there is a flaw in your proposal. I lack the strength to properly perform the throw. Inspector Hildibrand, it is you who must fling me. Cactuar does all the Manderville can. I lost my grip. Judging velocity, the cork's shift and posture should generate enough lift and propulsion to assist motion to. Yes, I can still make it. Boomerang. Let's go. It's too late. The reactor is going critical. There's only one way to save the day. Inspector Manderville. Our brief time together was more than any defective clone could ask for. Be well, my friends. Is this case closed for Inspector Manderville? Nay, my loyal assistance, as a chip off the old gentleman, our dear Manderville has surely survived to tell the tale. We shall see him again. Mark my words. I will mark your words. I'm gonna screenshot this. There we go. You rescued me, even though I tried to incinerate you with high-intensity plasma blast. Even at the cost of one of your own. If only I could make amends and earn forgiveness, but alas. There's not to forgive with his blocky constitution. Inspector Brennahill will be fine, I assure you. As a friend of Master Poo-Poo, you're a friend of ours. What are a few plasma burns among friends, eh? Our home planet, it was lost to a phenomenon you call the final days. We survived only because we were away, exploring the cosmos at a time. Our explorations had heretofore served no purpose, but curiosity shifted to search for a safe haven. We visited countless stars, but all had succumbed to the same insidious ruin as our own. Growing desperate, we decided to settle in a suitable refuge we could find, whether it was populated or not. If the native beings were hospitable, we would live peacefully. If not, then we were prepared to claim the home by force. So it was that I arrived at your miraculous planet. Lulled by the apparent absence of metaphysical chaos, I blundered into an mundane war zone, where I was promptly shot out of the sky. The rest you already know. Having fallen behind during our search, I hurried here. When my communication received no answer, that was when I met you, Inspector. Those touched by the despair of the final days are reduced to beasts. Given our savage willingness to invade, it would seem that, in a sense, we would have fell prey to the despair after all. Fortunately, my encounter with you generous people brought me to my senses, an outcome for which I am profoundly grateful. That said, there's nowhere else for us to go. Would it be too much to ask for us to live here on your star? Well, of course you must stay. I mean, the Manderville are aliens too, right? We learned that already. The Manderville are also aliens. I suspect you'll be wishing to repair your damaged vessel. Oh no, Hildibrand. Oh, Inspector, not again? Wait for me. Oh, never a dull moment around our Hildibrand. At least we didn't worry if the ship crashes, not with an impervious Manderville on board. Oh, funny you should mention that. Upon reviewing the Manderville family tree, it was made clear that a lord without heirs of his own passed a name to an adopted child several generations ago. Are you saying that you and your son are not direct descendants of Godbrand, the alien progenitor of the Manderville line? Then how do you explain your unnatural sturdiness? When it comes to building strength and perfecting generally technique, it is not one's lineage which matters, but rather the unbending conviction within one's heart. Though Godbrand's bloodline be broken, House Manderville shall live on. If the belong boy can't swallow that explanation, I've also heard talk of some unseen power driven by feelings and emotions. Could be that you and Hildy's tapped into that cosmic essence. Oh, Dynamis? Oh, if that's the case, then you must be positively swimming in it, my dear. appears to be under control here, so let us return to the city, shall we? Once more, I find myself hurtling at superlative speed towards an unknown destination. Another day, another thrilling case for Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Oh, is he going to the new world? Is he going to Dawn Trail? Thanks to enlightening conversation with Master Poo Poo on the way back, I believe I have the answer required to proceed with our weaponsmithing. I trust the endeavor yet holds your interest. Pray, inform Master Geralt of your willingness. And with that, I bid you good day. Thank be ye all for looking out for our beloved son. I'm sure him and the bloggy lad will be back for more cases. You've gone above and beyond for us, so I'd like you to have this. It doesn't have the duplication facility, or other such technology, but it will carry you through the skies. Use this key to call it whenever you wish. As for the two of us, we've decided to get to know our new home better by embarking on a journey of exploration. So this is where we must say your farewells. Thank you for everything. We are fortunate indeed to have met you. It seems Poo Poo wasn't planning an invasion after all. He even tried to stop his friend from launching an attack. I'm calling an end to this investigation. Your unfailing support during this entire ordeal has been appreciated. Thanks to you, I was able to observe the inner workings of Shalayon, and even travel to the surface of the moon in search of truth. And when my own conspiracy threatened to blind me, you were there to open my eyes. But this world yet harbors its share of strange and inexplicable things, at least not which is the source of Hildibrand's impossible physiology. If not an alien then, mayhap he's the product of a hyper-advanced civilization from distant past, the descendants of some gruesome biological experiment. Someone needs to plumb the depths of these unexplained phenomena, and I am the very man for the job. Oh, nice. Is that a mount? Probably a mount, right? Manderville, a true inspector is born from the heart. Lolly lolly da dee dee da. Lolly lolly dee da dee da da. Tra-la-la-dee-da-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Cla-da-lee-da-dee-da-la-da. So, receive a Manderville weapon. Sure. Undertake as a white mage. I hear Copper's finally figured out how to perfect his alien weaponry. About bleeding time, eh? We shall inform his lordship that you are eager to begin. At long last, the end of our arduous yet most rewarding weaponsmithing journey. Bloody expensive journey it's been. That's why I'm here, not as duties, full wife or doting mother, but as a concerned senior partner of Manderville. Our company's footed the bill for all sorts of extravagant materials and expert assistance, not to mention the rent we're paying. Even if this is the final stage of the process, that's only one Manderville weapon out of how many? Our side business in replica weapons ain't exactly booming, so I reckon I needed to come and gauge the value. So let us offer a full cooperation, business partner. Now as there's a sight, it seems his lordship lost his composure. What happened to Copper? Weren't you just telling me how your ridiculous wealth made you free to craft whatever you pleased? I'd be on my best behavior if I were you, Master Geralt. After all, your constable reanimation is one of many. Lady Julian will be scrutinizing. Let us move on to the topic of armamentation. Surprisingly, the key to perfected weapon lies in application of perfected oil, simply known as Ultra Manderville. This superlative will serve to maximize aetherial conductivity. Again, with the creepy oils. As one might have pitched, the Ultra Manderville ingredient is derived from yet another groovy meteorite, cosmic crystallite. Came from the method of extracting this ingredient. However, my ancestor's relic was cut devoid of instruction. As a consult of Master Boo Boo, thanks to his unexpected knowledge, he was able to furnish me with the requisite technique. I cannot complete alone. Shall necessitate involvement of everyone present. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, nothing too terribly taxing, I assure you. All shall be explained. Here we begin. We must tend to the tedious chore of procuring the material. We shall require 3 goodly chunks, one for the oils, main ingredients, and the other to reshape the weapon. Yes, I should warn you that these advanced material techniques will not only enhance your armament, but also greatly affect its appearance. To anticipate such wondrous transformation, let us hurry to our tasks. The hammering continues. It's cosmic crystallite, right? Okay, so I just need these. Okay. Entry. Perfect. Now let's go deliver. Oh, I have to put in my inventory. Why, it is in my inventory though. Do I have to unequip it? Or do I have to repair it maybe? Oh, I have to put in my armory chest. Oh, okay. It cannot be unequipped. Okay, I have to put a different weapon. Let's just put this for now. There we go. Oh shit, wrong weapon. Crap. Wrong class. Yes. No. Gear set. White mage. Equip. It has to be a white mage. Is this white mage? Yes, okay. There we go. These ought to do the trick. I'll grab his lordship. Can we get to work? Thank you for your untiring efforts. These acquisitions are most demanding. I know, but we could not proceed without them. Crystallite of this type is said to have mystical properties. It's with every mote infused with Aether from its journey across the cosmos. We will use Godbrand's technique to harness and condense that cosmic energy. Then we may extract a single concentrated drop. Well, that's bloody fascinating and all, but would you explain the goddamn technique already? Dancing, my good man. We shall perform the traditional dance of House Manderville. In his search for a viable method, Godbrand failed to extract the crystallite ethereal essence. Frustrated beyond measure, he eventually contacted a friend on a far-off star to ask for advice. Thus did he learn the theory of compressing crystallite stored energies by bombarding it with specific Aether waveform. An inspired Godbrand then returned to work, where he experimented with generating works for true physical movement. One particle groggery provided a perfect resonance, known with the trademark Manderville undulations. Oh, and it so happens the far-off star in question was the home world of our own Master Boo Boo. It was his keen eye that recognized the familiar resonance of our gentlemanly dance, and it allowed us to rediscover the extraction process. Dress it up in fancy words all you want, but I ain't trolling its ridiculous shit. Think we can extract mineral essence after dancing? I've gone in strictly observational rules, so no dancing for me. If you both so wish, we shall perform the extraction without you. As for you, your role shall be most crucial. I would like you to hold the crystallite and catch the quinzol as it falls. See, little chocobo shoot. The dance lacks sufficient intensity. For the love, fine. Oh, join in, join in. It's working, it's working. It's bloody magical. It is magical. The resonance is still not strong enough. Geralt is joining. Geralt is joining. Aha, our combined performance did the trick. Master Geralt and I will take it from here. Let us prepare the vial of Ultra Manderville and proceed with the final augmentation. Aye, you're about to witness the peak of craftsmanship. Now we apply Ultra Manderville coating, as with the prior stage, to final composition of the oil. It will greatly influence the armament. I shall need you to take a moment and consider its quality you value. Just the attributes, I guess. Oh yeah, Okay, I can't put two of the same, that's right. I don't really need PT, right? Do I need PT or should I go for spell speed? Critical hit, determination. Okay, let's do this then. Determination, critical hit, and spell speed. That's good. Yes. You are certain, then so it shall be. Behold, Patios, the work is yours. Done. The perfected art of dedicated artisans. A Manderville cane. The beauteous tangible reward for all our toil and sacrifice. It's a grand sight, alright. Fighting marmots, drinking weird booze, dancing weird jigs. There's in fact one other variable consequence to finishing our project. My family's relic contains what appears to be locked recording, and if Master Boo tells me it's correct, our complete Manderville weapon should serve as a key to opening it. Shall we give it a try? Excellent. We've seen the relic has responded to our armament. Let us commence the viewing. If you're watching this recording, then I must assume you have successfully brought the Manderville weaponry to its completed state. Allow me then to share some of the philosophy that went into weaponry creation. As I explained in my previous story, the many worlds upon which me Manderville reside were laid to waste by an inexplicable catastrophe. The final days, one must imagine. Peace reigns upon the star for now, but we can never know when or what manner of chaos might threaten our tranquil lives. Thus did I endeavor to forge armaments with the power to repel any threat, no matter how dire. However, in the wrong hands, such powerful weapons may exaggerate the very problem they were created to solve. Sadly, my long search for worthy wielders, those posed to both martial excellence and unyielding fortitude has failed. I'm left with no choice but to destroy my triumphant work. That explains how you lost the originals, eh? In the hopes that a deserving hero will one day emerge, I have decided to leave the secrets of their manufacture to my heirs. By necessity, the process must be rendered cryptic, lest these potent armaments be too readily attained. The fact that you are watching this proves you had the wisdom to pierce my elaborate obfuscations and the discipline to retrace the grueling steps of my smithing saga. I have faith in your judgment. Do what it is just and entrust the Manderville weapon to those who champions ideals for peace. How gratifying to know that my motives were aligned with those of the ancestor. It was my own experience of the final day which moved me to create the Manderville weapon, and put them in heroic hands such as yours. It is more gratifying still that we would succeed in the task with Godbrand himself set for his descendant. I thank you all for your valuable contributions. I'll admit, it was a bit of a shock to hear we crafting alien designs, but you hired the right smith for the job. You know the job isn't over yet, yes? There are still many weapon variants we have left to reforge. I know, I don't get your bloody small gloves in a twist. I'll stick around until the last blow is hammered. For extrication of Ultra Manderville essence, I must ask that you call upon the assistance of the High Crucible Alchemist. It matters not who performs the dance, as long as they do so with gentle perfection. It's clear to me now that Manderville weapons are more than just pet project, they're an investment in the future of the world. Yeah, have me permission to keep it on the books as an official Manderville enterprise. Oh, it is a relief. It would be difficult to cover these expensive with a weekly entertainment budget. With that settled, we can continue as before. Our most excellent House Manderville artisan shall handle requests to perfect other weapons in possession. Meanwhile, our resident expert alchemist will assist with adjusting weapon properties, assuming you supply the requisite crystallite. All in all, this has been the most satisfying experience. That was pretty cool. Got a new weapon, the Manderville Cave. Ooh, it looks pretty cool, look at that. Look, that's a pretty cool cave. Oh yeah, now we have a UFO that we can... Oh, the UFO looks pretty cool though. Woohoo, I'm flying within a UFO! Yeah! I'm UFO. Let's go. Flying over for the UFO. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like this mount actually. This is a pretty cool mount. Oh, this mount is awesome actually. Yeah, this is a very cool mount actually. Nice. Now we got a UFO.